from CSE department bearing USN 1NH22CS209. Today, I'm going to talk about something a little sneaky, and that's social engineering attacks. These aren't your usual hack into the system kind of things. They are more like hacking the human brain. Let's see how attackers trick people and how you can outsmart them. Here's the mission: to help people think before they click, question before they trust, and protect their digital life from scams. Because in the end, no antivirus can stop someone from giving their password to the wrong person, only awareness can. Here's a quick preview of what we are going to cover. First, we'll understand what social engineering is and why it's such a big deal. Then I'll walk you through the most common tricks hackers use, like phishing and baiting. We'll also look at some real world examples and I'll share some simple tips to stay safe. What exactly is social engineering? It's when someone manipulates you into giving away your personal or private information like passwords, OTPs, or account access. It's not about breaking into your system, it's about fooling you into opening the door yourself. Like when you get a call from tech support saying your account is in danger, you panic. You give them info. That's it. Hackers love these tricks. They work way more often than you'd expect. Why is it so dangerous? Because you can have the strongest antivirus, firewall, and password and still get hacked if you trust the wrong person. A great example: the Twitter hack in 2020, attackers used social engineering to fool employees and gained access to top accounts. Or CEO fraud, where someone pretends to be your boss and gets your company to wire money. It happens all the time. Now let's look at the main ways social engineering works. You will notice it's never just one method. Hackers are creative, so they use different strategies like phishing, where they pretend to be someone trustworthy, baiting, where they tempt you with something free, pretexting, where they make up a believable backstory, and wishing, which is voice based scam. Let's break them down. Phishing is probably the most common one. It usually comes through email or text. Your account has been suspended. Click here now. And the moment you click, it takes you to a fake site and that looks just like your bank or email login. You type in your password thinking you're fixing a problem and you've just handed it to a hacker. Tip: if it sounds urgent and scary, double check before clicking. Baiting is when they offer you something tempting, like free software, music, or even a USB lying around labeled exam papers. You click or plug it in, and now your system has malware. It's basically like digital candy on a hook. So, next time you see something labeled confidential just lying around, maybe leave it there. Pretexting is all about creating a fake scenario. The attackers pretend to be someone you trust, maybe your HR, manager, or even the bank. They say something like, "We are verifying accounts," and then ask for private information. The story sounds believable, but it's all fake. Always remember, legit people don't ask for passwords or OTPs over the phone. Phishing is short for voice phishing. You get a call. "Hi, I'm from your bank's fraud team. Can you confirm your OTP?" You panic, you trust them, and now they've hacked your account. Quid pro is when someone offers you help in exchange for access, like fake IT support saying, "We'll fix your slow computer, just give us your login." If someone's offering help you didn't ask for, be cautious. Let's talk about some real world examples. In Twitter hack, attackers tricked employees into giving access to internal tools. No code, just conversation. Then there's business email compromise, where scammers pretend to be CEOs and ask employees to transfer money. It's not just big companies, even on Instagram or WhatsApp, People get messages like, "Hey, I lost my phone. Can you send me your OTP?" Social engineering is everywhere, not just in techie places. So, how do we protect ourselves? First, don't trust unknown calls or emails even if they sound urgent. Second, verify identities. If someone says they're from the bank, hang up and call the real number. Use strong, unique passwords and turn on two factor authentication. And most importantly, pause before clicking or responding. Hackers succeed when we react too fast. Okay, so what if it's too late? You click the link or gave info. First, don't panic but act fast. Change your password immediately, turn on or reset two factor authentication, run a full antivirus scan, and if it's related to money or personal data, report it to the IT team, bank, or even a cybercrime. Mistakes happen. The important thing is how fast you respond. To wrap it up, remember hackers don't always use code. Sometimes they just use a convincing voice, a fake story, or a well written email. But now that you know the signs, you can stay one step ahead. Be smart and oversmart the scam before it oversmarts you. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope this helped you understand social engineering attacks and how to protect yourself. Stay safe online.